Issues management is a structured and systematic method through which companies respond to those public issues that are of greatest importance to the business. Companies rarely have full control of a public issue because of the many factors involved, but it is possible for an organization to create a management system that monitors issues as they emerge and involves managers in action to minimize the negative effects of a public issue or to maximize the positive effects to the organization's advantage. Managers have less influence on a public issue as it evolves. That is another way of saying that the sooner a company can become involved in managing an issue, the more likely it can shape an outcome that is acceptable to the organization and others. The issues management process is a basic tool used to achieve this objective. The process of issues management has different elements or the stages. The first, issues identification. This involves the active scanning of newspapers, other media, experts' views, and community concerns to identify issues of concern to the public. Because there are many ways to spot emerging issues, managers must decide how best to focus their efforts. Companies often use electronic databases, including the internet, to track ideas, themes, and issues that may be relevant to their public policy interests. Next is issues analysis. Once identified, the facts and implications of the issue must be analyzed. Issue analysis is guided by management's need to answer two basic questions. Number one, what impact can this issue have on our business? And number two, what is the probability that this issue will evolve into later stages of the public issue life cycle? Now we move on to the next step, that is the policy options. An issue's impact and probability of occurrence tell managers how significant the issue is for the company, but they do not tell management what to do. Developing policy options involves creating choices. It requires complex judgments that incorporate ethical considerations, the company's reputation and good name, and other non-quantifiable factors. Management may decide to change internal practices, operating procedures, or even the product itself. Management may also focus on changing the views of officials, the public, or the media. Doing nothing, doing nothing may also be an option if an issue is not ripe for immediate action. Research organizations such as think tanks can be useful sources of ideas about alternative policy options. These groups issue papers on many public policy topics, including environmental practices, taxation, minimum wages, and regulation. Now the next is program design. When the policy option has been chosen, the company must design and implement an appropriate program. Early issues identification enables a company to build political capital before it is needed. Often, a company creates goodwill by helping other organizations, which in time can lead those organizations into becoming the company's allies. And finally, the results. This is the last step. Once a company has tried an issues management program, it must study the results and make adjustments if necessary. Because political issues may take considerable time to evolve, it is important that the manager entrusted with a particular issue regularly update senior managers as to the actions and effectiveness of other stakeholders. The company may reposition or even rethink its approach to the issue. Log on to my website www.asifjmeer.com. I also ask you to visit my blog at asifjmeer.wordpress.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.